Texting and drinking is never a good idea. We've all done it, and we've all regretted it. The drunken texts you forgot you sent. Prospectors collected them in Texticated on Rock 107.
From the 323 in Los Angeles, she bought my drinks all night, made me breakfast in the morning, and let me use her expensive hair products before I left. Best one-night stand ever. Orlando, Florida, walked off the dance floor to find Gabe hitting on a dad bod at the door. It was my dad. Awkward is an understatement. And from area code 916 in Sacramento, California, one of my students asked me today if I was having a baby. Stupid 4-year-olds and their lack of filter. Time to get back to the gym, I guess.
You hit send, and we hit the floor laughing in Texticated on Rock 107.
From the 856 in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, offered to eat Fruit Loops out of my belly button drunk. That's how drunk. Area code 314, St. Louis, Missouri, just smoked a bowl with my history teacher. I love community college. And from the 917 in New York, New York, after leaving the bar, you handed me your wallet and said you didn't need it because you were going to find the cash cab and added, I'll see you on TV.
Hey, we found him in your telephone. In Texticated on Rock 107.
From area code 415 in California, she yelled outlaw country right before we heard the police siren. From area code 602 in Phoenix, wait, you took his virginity and broke his bed doing it? Answer from 661 in Bakerfield, California, I know, I'm the best. And from the 810 in Flint, Michigan, according to my Google history, I spent most of last night trying to buy an elephant.
Proof that booze and cell phones don't mix. In Texticated on Rock 107. Rock 107. Now it's time for Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
What do you think? No, of course we don't.
This has been Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
Yesterday.
Let's talk. Yeah, go ahead.
Yesterday was National Candy Corn Day, and you're a freak because you like candy corn.
Say what you will, candy corn is phenomenal, and I know I'm right because I found out, and I forgot about this, my wife also loves candy corn. She's never been wrong about anything, so there you go.
Regardless, you're both firmly in the minority here.
Apparently, many of you heard me defending candy corn over the air because a couple of events last weekend, people showed up with little mini bags and one big bag of candy corn, so I was very, very happy about that wonderful goodness in my belly.
So to everyone who popped by with a bag, thank you for your service. You've made Prospector's dentist very rich.
Now, since today is Halloween, I think it's only right we play something to celebrate all the candy corn goodness.
Orange, yellow, white, slide down your throat on a Halloween night. Sure the candy's filling, but woman, if you're willing, be through. Watch killing that whole bag tonight. You naughty thing, you rip the package open. You naughty woman, take the bag around for everyone. Just such a mover. I love the way you share with everybody. The way you swing, you're licking something sticky off your thumb. And here's the part the song is all about. When you take a piece of candy corn, stick it in your mouth.
Spending the weekend in a Cadbury coma.
It's time for Go or No Go, the weekend edition.
It's Prospector Show here on Rock 107. Kate and I are going to let you know which spots are worth rolling out for and which ones, well, maybe not.
All right, Prospector, what is on tap?
All right, if you want your Halloween with hockey fights, maybe check out the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins versus the Bridgeport Islanders at the arena tonight at 7 o'clock, 7:05 to Buck Trops. Now, the Penguins have lost only one game all season, and that just came recently. So, maybe you can hit up Mohegan Arena. You check out the big hits, the hockey, the fast pace. You bring the guys, the girls, the family. You can get tickets at WSBSpenguins.com. What do you think? Go or no go?
I would absolutely go. I got really into hockey last year, so I would absolutely go.
I've been a hockey fan for a long, long time. I've been to many, many, many Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins games. Always a good time. And I think it's a good way to spend Halloween, although I would probably lament seeing all the costumes. Other than that, I'm down for that. Absolutely.
All right. What's next?
The Rocky Horror Show. Not picture show, because it's not the movie. It's the Rocky Horror Show, Saturday night, 8 o'clock. Little Theater of Wilkes-Barre goes full cult all weekend long. You can bring a bold costume. Join the audience madness and get ready for a high-energy wild night. Tickets just $27.50. Check them out at ltwb.org. Go or no go?
Absolutely. I love anything Rocky Horror, so I would totally go.
Yeah, I've seen the movie once. Kind of enough for me.
I've seen it like 27 times.
Also, and this is going to make me sound like such a jerk. I'm not a live theater guy.
What?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Whatever.
I find it awkward. I don't like the actors that close to me. I don't like anything about that kind of stuff.
All right.
So I'm going to say no-go for Prospector on that one. But all right, that's okay. 50-50, I figure.
I guess. Do you have anything going on for Sunday, though? What's
How
happening?
about this?
Okay.
Fall foliage excursions. Go look at the leaves is what I'm saying, all right? Pittston to Jim Thorpe. You get on the train in Pittston, and you roll down at 8 o'clock in the morning. A scenic Sunday ride. Cruise through the autumn colors through historic Jim Thorpe. Tickets start at $50 up to $120, and you can reserve them online at rbmnrr-passenger.com. Go or no go?
I would totally go. That sounds like a blast.
It's phenomenal. I did it last year. My wife and I had a blast. And we did it on a rainy day. So it was like we're going down and we're kind of seeing the leaves in the rain and it's all foggy. It was still really cool. Get to Jim Thorpe. It's rainy. We're screwing around all day. Right as we get back on the train, and I mean on the train, we're sitting there and as it starts to roll, all of a sudden the rain stops and it's a beautiful day. And I'm like, this would have been better now. The ride back was awesome, looking at the leaves and stuff like that. I totally would do that too. In fact, I think if you have nothing going on Sunday, make that happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, all right.
Well, there you go. Hockey, cult rock, and fall foliage. 3 epic ways to spend your weekend, NEPA. Which one are you hitting up?
A parent in a 5-mile radius herds their sticky little sex trophies door to door like it's a welfare office on wheels, trick-or-treating. More like legalized begging with a side of extortion. Give me candy. Trick or treat. Give me candy or I'll egg your house. Yeah, real cute, kid. Go earn it. Mow a lawn, shovel a walk, learn a trade, or maybe sing a song instead of shaking down strangers in a plastic Spider-Man mask that smells like feet. And don't get me started on the costumes. Half these pint-sized moochers show up looking like they raided a Sprint Halloween dumpster fire after a 3-day bender. The other half, sexy nurses, sexy cops, sexy whatever, sexy minion. What's that supposed to be? Hey, congrats, Mom and Dad. You dressed your kid like a pole dancer and sent her out to collect fun-sized sticker from creepy strangers. Parent of the Year material right there. Then there's the candy itself. High fructose corn syrup wrapped in lies. You hand out one fun-sized bar, suddenly you're the neighborhood Grinch. Hand out full-size, and you're bankrupt by 7:30. Either way, you're funding a sugar-fueled riot that ends with some kid face down in your azaleas, puking up a rainbow of Skittles while his parents film it for TikTok clout. And the decorations. Every yard looks like a Halloween clearance rack exploded after a hurricane. Fake cobwebs that'll still be stuck to your gutters in July. Inflatable demons that deflate into sad, wrinkly puddles by the morning. And don't even get me started on those motion sensor screaming skeletons. Nothing says welcome to the neighborhood like you forgetting to turn off the plastic ghoul and all of a sudden it's shrieking at 3 o'clock because a raccoon tripped the sensor. Halloween isn't a holiday. It's a hostage situation with pumpkin spice. Cancel it. Burn the jack-o'-lanterns. Lock your doors, turn off the porch lights, and blast some tunes till these costume panhandlers get the message. I'm Prospector. I'm for the people. Who's with me? I gotta go crazy, man.
Ever see the crazy guy screaming at the wall outside the Times building?
Where does this rage come from, my son?
Tweet us with #IFoundProspector and we'll come and get him. Prospector, mornings on Rock 107. Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A woman in Tampa just got her dog back 7 years after he went missing during a burglary. The burglar left the door open and the dog, Luca, ran out. Well, she kept his microchip active for 7 years, hoping someone might find him and reach out. A cop spotted him wandering down the street earlier this month. They scanned the chip and found out where he belonged.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107. And gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
Have you ever had a friend or family member post something stupid on social media, thinking that they're being funny? Well, this is a very extreme version of that. A 27-year-old man in Florida named Tyler Knoop was arrested for having disturbing photos of toddlers and infants with alcohol, marijuana, and firearms. The photos are staged and the kids are too young to understand what's happening, but they are shocking, especially the ones posed with guns. Taylor denied taking all the photos, but admitted to staging some of them as a joke. It's unknown who took the photos if he didn't. He did admit to being aware of the photos and confirmed the marijuana was real, although he claimed it was someone else's. For what it's worth, officials also noted that Taylor's residence was unsafe with exposed wiring, unfinished plywood walls, and partially missing ceilings. But clearly the welfare of the kids is a bigger deal than the unfinished walls.
Nominee number 2.
Did you ever dream of joyriding on the company's dime? Well, one guy's idea of overtime just went federal. In Syracuse, New York, cops are hunting for a former Avis budget worker who they say swiped 47 cars right from the rental lot, including everything from sedans to SUVs, totaling more than $1 million. It happened over the summer, and get this, he didn't just pocket the keys, he flipped them into a shady rental ring, leasing the rides to folks like it was his own pop-up rental fleet. Airport police cracked the case after Avis tipped them off, nabbing a handful of helpers along the way. They clawed back 42 of the vehicles so far, but they're still trying to find the ringleader.
Nominee number 3.
If you commit to something, you should follow through. So this guy really could only blame himself. A guy in New Jersey invited a woman over for a booty call, but fell asleep before she got there. And then she torched his house. It happened in 2019, but the case dragged on, and she was just in court last Friday. Cops say 35-year-old Tyja Russell texted a guy she'd been sleeping with named Curtis Strokes, who described her as his side chick. She texted hello, and he told her to come over. It was very late at night, and she didn't get to his place until around 4 a.m., so he was sleeping and didn't answer the door. She texted him a bunch of angry stuff, including, "You wasted my money to come out here, and I see you want to die." Then she went to a nearby gas station, bought lighter fluid and matches, and set his house on fire. He woke up to his place engulfed and couldn't get to the door. He had to forcefully remove an entire window frame to save himself. He ran to a nearby police station in just a T-shirt, no mention of pants. He had first and second degree burns and was covered in soot. Cop charged her with 6 different crimes, including attempted murder, but they dropped most of the charges as part of a plea agreement. She won't be sentenced until January, but pled guilty to aggravated arson. Prosecutors are asking for 8 years in prison. She'll have to serve at least 6.5 before she's eligible for parole.
Nominee number 4.
He wanted a lean horse, but now he's got a fat rap sheet. On October 15th, Texas deputies rushed to the scene of a woman who called them about being shot. She told them 39-year-old Lee David Stroll, her neighbor, opened fire because her horse, pastured on his property with permission, was packing on too many pounds from her feedings. Stroll hit her in the arm and possibly in the back, but she survived. He's currently locked up in county jail without bond, facing aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charges.
And the winner is
the lady who torched her booty call's house because he fell asleep before she got there. You are the Yam Bag of the Week. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.